A mom with a baby stroller steps to the side of the road to allow a car to pass. Then the unfathomable. The wrong-way driver plows right into them. They fly up into the air and crash down onto the car. The driver flees.
I remember hitting the windshield. I broke it with my head. And even worse, I thought my child was dead.
I spoke with the terrified mom who only wants to go by her first name, Rachel. As Rachel was walking down the street with her son Charlie, she locked eyes with the driver, and two things went through her mind. She believed he was aiming right for them, and she was sure she and her son were both going to die. The horrifying footage shows the maniac barreling down the alley in Venice, California, and Rachel tried to move the stroller with her son strapped inside out of the car's path. You picked this thing up and...
I don't think I could even do it now. I stepped out, and I don't know how I got it into the air.
But you threw it in, you tried to throw it into the air.
Yeah.
Baby Charlie suffered a tire mark on the back of his head.
You can see that when he's in midair, he's hanging like this, arms, legs, head, and his head is actually grazed by the front left tire.
The 8-month-old was rushed to the hospital and had to be strapped down for an MRI. Rachel was scraped up and injured 3 discs in her back. A Good Samaritan who saw what happened crashed his truck into the 16-year-old fleeing driver. But what happened next is leaving people outraged. The driver pleaded guilty to assault and hit and run and was sentenced to only 5 to 7 months at a juvenile detention camp.
That, to me, seems almost like a light sentence. You try to kill 2 people, and you get 5 months in a juvenile camp.
The sentence is dividing the LADA's office. Deputy District Attorney John McKinney is going public, denouncing his own boss, Progressive DA George Gascon.
I would have been considering attempted murder charges and at least assault with a vehicle.
Gascon is now facing a possible recall, just like the recently ousted Progressive DA in San Francisco.
He obviously cares more for offenders than he does for victims.
The mom is so upset, she's moving out of Los Angeles.
I'm afraid of everything now, you know. If I have to be pushing him in his stroller somewhere, I'm just constantly worried that somebody's going to turn their wheels at us at the last minute and try to kill us.
Poor lady. The L.A. District Attorney's Office tells us they charged the suspect, they say, with the most serious offenses possible under the law. They add it could not be attempted murder because they say there's no evidence that he intended to kill his victims.